Okay, good morning, everyone. Hopefully you're having a great week. And as Doug mentioned before, no rain, but humid, gross weather. So stay inside, stay cool. Couple birthdays this month. Alexi's was a little bit earlier in the month, and Stephanie Terso's is on the 28th of June, so at the end of the month. Not too many this month. Again, we are looking for a couple more agents, especially people who are working full time. If you know of anyone looking for more business and would be a good fit for our team, please let me know. We especially need coverage in Long Island. We're getting a ton of referrals out there, as well as in the Bronx. I can't tell you how many buyer leads we're getting in the Bronx. And Michael, who just joined, has been doing an amazing job with some of these Rocket Homes buyers. I think he's on his third, about to be in contract. So these are, there are many of them. Some of them aren't real, some of them are, but there are many opportunities for anyone who is looking for more business. I like this one. Again, not from anyone famous or anyone known, but a bird sitting in a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking because it's trust not in the branch, but in its wings, right? In all of this, we're often afraid of things that we can't control, right? The bird can't control the branch breaking, right? We can't control the actions of our clients. We can't control the market. There are so many things that are outside of our control. But if you're confident in yourself, and if you're confident in your abilities, your skills, your intuition for helping out someone in this, the market is yours, right? Especially right now, we're finding that anyone who is actively working, and by active, I mean, on a weekly basis, working with 5 to 10 clients, having a couple listings, whatever your definition of that is being successful, right? We've had more rentals, we've had more sales, than we have had in a very, very long time. And it's because of the fact that people are actually working, right? And so if there are skills that you're missing and you're afraid to flap your wings, let me know. We'll go over it together. I've been doing one-on-ones with many of you to kind of up some skill sets that you feel like you're lacking in, figure out how to talk about the market. But we have everything you can possibly need to be successful in this business, right? We have a team of people who have decades of experience. We have listings, we have buyers, we have renters, we have anything that you can possibly need. And really the thing that is probably getting in the way of your success is you. And so if you need help, let me know. Let Doug know. If you have a client that needs help getting pre-approved, let Jamie know if there's someone who needs help with, with insurance and things like that. Let Annabelle know if you need more actions to do to get more prospects and things like that. We kind of talked about that on the meeting that we had on Tuesday. Oops, I'm going to mute you, Harvey. But again, you have everything you can possibly need to be successful in this business. And let's get you to the point where you feel like you're successful. Again, just so everyone has it for any invoices and things like that, we're all now consolidated under one Weichert Properties brokerage number, 1099121475. Our address, 361 West Broadway, second floor, New York, New York, 10013. Your agent number is the same. Nothing's changed there. If you don't know what it is, if you do e-access public license search, you can find your license number, Weichert's license number, any other agents. Let's say you're co-broking with someone, you need their number. It can all be found in the public license search. So again, you should never need to ask for a license number. They're all available in so many different locations. Just again, kind of a reminder, now that you guys all have full DocuSign suites, everything should be signed over DocuSign. So agency disclosures, fair housing disclosures, exclusives, lead agreement, referrals, right? Even if an agent sends you a referral agreement not over DocuSign, put it in there, sign yours over DocuSign, and that way you can automatically send it to me so I have it for our records, right? One of the nice features is you can have it sent, and it's sent to all parties once it's signed. So then you don't have to worry about forwarding things over, making sure you have the correct version, right? DocuSign is the way to go. Super simple, super easy. Pretty soon, all of our documents will be in there as templates for you. That's kind of within the next month or so. And transaction forms will also be in there. So you won't have to put everything together. It's all going to be in one place moving forward within the next few months. If you don't have a DocuSign account for some reason, please let me know, let Annabelle know, let the help desk know. We'll be able to help you out with getting that. Again, every Tuesday we do a workshop. This past Tuesday, we did one on getting more leads today. And so that was definitely something that I think was very helpful for those of you who attended. And again, I always send out the videos. My question to the group is, again, I've kind of gone through most of the trainings that I have put together or have ideas for. So what kinds of things that I haven't done yet would you like to learn about, right? What do you feel like you want help with? There's no right or wrong answer here, but I'd like to start doing some of the ones that you guys are looking forward to having, or something that you want to learn more about to do my next workshop. So does anyone have any skills they'd like to build, any certain tools that they want to learn how to use better? I'd like to open it up to you guys to either unmute or type in the chat box kind of what you'd like.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, Harvey.
Yeah, I think I'd really could benefit from learning how to set up a Zoom appointment. Is that something that could help us with?
Sure, I can definitely do that. I probably wouldn't do it on one of these sessions, but I can definitely show you how to do that. That's not a problem.
Okay. Thanks.
Anyone else? Michael, Claire, Julie, Maria, Ellen? Ellen doesn't need any training, so. Anyone else? Any topics you'd like to go over?
I always need training.
What would you like training on, Ellen?
Nothing right now.
If you had time, what would you want training on?
Oh, I don't know. Getting leads, probably.
We just did that on Tuesday. So.
What?
We just did that on Tuesday.
Right.
Okay.
Maria, did you have anything?
No, not yet. I have a lot though, so forget about it.
No, it's good. Just give me one thing you'd like to learn more about at the training on Tuesday.
So I was in Manhattan, looking for apartments, to preview apartments, and everything I look in OR, I wrote down everything, and I went there, and then when I got there, they said, no, you're not allowed to take pictures of apartments, things like that. I don't know something. I don't know. I can't get to the inventory. I want to get the inventory.
Well, what do you want to do with the inventory?
I need to get to the apartment so I can advertise in them.
Well, you have your website, which has all the listings from OLR on it.
Yes,
so
I do.
That should have everything, but you can't really advertise much except for your exclusives or some of the open listing rentals. So yeah, we'll talk more about this, and I'll come up with some ideas of things. So again, we've kind of changed things around a little bit, given the fact that the offices are a little more open, and we're kind of going to start doing a little bit more within the offices. And so we've kind of consolidated. Before we had a Tuesday, a Wednesday, and a Thursday prospecting session. And I put prospecting session, I apologize, to get more clients. Again, a great way to work on getting more people in your pipeline, dialogues to have with for sale by owners, with listings and things like that. We're now going to be kind of consolidating that on Thursdays from 10:30 to 12:30. And again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be calling Weichert Lead Network leads. I'm going to be calling for sale by owners and things like that. And any one of you who's on the call session and getting leads, right, making calls and things like that, if I get a lead, I'm going to give it to you, right? You'll be the first person to get it. So if you're on this call session from 10:30 to 12:30, if you're making calls yourself, and if I get one, and again, I can tell you, usually when I make about 30 calls, I'll get at least one potential buyer off of it. So that lead will go directly to you, again, through the lead network, through whatever the source is, but no referral due to me whatsoever on those. So again, come to these call sessions, prospecting sessions, whatever you want to call it, to increase the number of people that you're actually working with.
Okay, good.
So I want to invite everyone, and I sent this out in the email this morning as well. Today from 1:30 to 3:30, Suzanne Brose, who many of you know, is going to be doing a broker's open at her gorgeous listing at 71 Park Avenue. They're going to be having Luke's Lobster Rolls to celebrate summer. And if you haven't had Luke's Lobster, great, really, really good lobster rolls directly from Maine and things like that. 71 Park Avenue, 10 AB. It's right off of 38th Street, right south of Grand Central. You can give Suzanne a call if you want to let her know you're coming. 4.8 million. It's a 4-bedroom. She says 3 to 4. One of them's kind of set up as a home office. So nice condo, great renovation and stuff like that. So please come today if you can. Again, I'm going to try to be there for a bit at the early end of it. So if you are there, maybe we'll see you and say hi in person. Jamie was unfortunately not able to make it today. But again, just as a reminder, Jamie is an amazing resource. He's helped many of our clients with getting great quotes for board packages and things like that. Jamie's cell phone number is in here. If you don't have it in your phone, here's a great time to put it in your phone, as well as his email. Every time I have a buyer or a renter, right, I send an email to that client and to Jamie to get it off my plate. I don't have to talk about insurance ever again with them, really. Connecting them. This is the sample. Again, this will be in the slides that I send out, but just a really easy way to get him out there. And again, I don't know why you wouldn't do this. It's a 10-minute phone call with Jamie. If he checks your homeowners, renters, and or auto insurance and checks your rate to see if he can do any better on it, you'll get a free $50 Amazon gift card. So all of you should be doing this. It's 100% free money, basically. 10 minutes of your time. That's not a bad hourly rate. So I totally recommend doing it. I did it. I got the $50. So great way to move forward. So with that, I'm going to give it over to Doug. And again, just as a reminder, I do the same thing with Doug as I do with Jamie. If they need insurance, just to introduce him, or even just to have him check their pre-approval to make sure that it all looks good for the types of properties that he's looking at. And I do have the slides for you, Doug.
Okay, good. Thanks, Jason. Let's go to the next slide if we could. Just want to give you an update on where the market is. Last week we had a lot of jobs added, 600,000 jobs added to the economy, which is a good thing, but it actually fell short of what the market was expecting. So even though we added jobs and unemployment fell, rates, I mean, very minimally, but they actually improved a little bit. But generally, if there's bad news for the economy, it's good news for rates. This didn't happen at this time. So basically the market feels that we have some ground to make up, that the jobs numbers should be stronger going forward. So the takeaway is we have low rates and they remain low. We always have data coming out. We have inflation report coming out. That's something that could spook the market a bit. We've been really, really flat. If you look at this chart, the 30-year fixed right now is just hovering. It really hasn't moved too much around that 3 level. This is Freddie Mac does a survey every Thursday. This is national survey. This particular week, it's 2.99 with 0.6 points. It's really been in a very tight range, and it's very good. I mean, at some point, these have to go up. They can't stay at this low level. We're almost at the historic bottom. We're very close to it. So at some point, it's got to go up. And when it goes up, sometimes it goes up pretty quickly. So it's a call to action for buyers to take advantage of these low rates. The 15 years at 2.27. Again, when rates are this low, everyone always thinks about a 30-year fixed, but with rates near 2%, a 15-year could be something that's affordable as well. Some people, for the right borrower, should consider that. Let's go to the next slide if we could. This is just a slide talking about if you get a low appraisal, like what are your options? So, basically you could try to renegotiate the sales price if the seller is agreeable to that. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. It depends how many potential buyers they have or offers. Terminate the contract, which is not ideal, but it's another option. And the third way is to appeal the appraisal. So this can be done. It's not super easy, but I will say that if you have an error in the report, as a matter of fact, in other words, the square footage is off on a condo, or a bedroom isn't counted or something like that, which would be a big error on a report. But if there's an error like that, that's a much easier thing to get corrected because it means the appraiser missed something. You can provide comparable sales as another way to support if there's no error like that. That support your value more, but the appraiser's under no obligation to use anything you give them. So it's not a bad idea to try, but ultimately they can decide what they want to use. And many times they prefer to defend their number rather than amend their number, which is unfortunate, but you can get an appraisal appeal successfully done, but it's just not super easy. Let's go to the next slide if we could. Again, let's go to the trivia question, actually. The trivia question is approximately how many homes in the U.S. are owned free and clear? So how many homes in the U.S. have no mortgage? Either they purchased in cash or they paid off their mortgage. So the choices are 80%, 10%, 20%, or 40%. Any guesses?
You guys want to type it into the chat box? Let's see who gets it. Julie says C, 20%.
Anybody else? 80, 10, 20, or 40? How many households do not have a mortgage in the US? Anybody else? Anyway, so the answer is D, 40%, which actually, I was a little surprised. That's higher than I would have thought. But nationally, there's 40% of the households do not have a mortgage. So there's a lot of equity out there. So that's basically it. If you're working with any buyer, if you could just, mention you have an in-house mortgage person who can, who will give them a call, I would appreciate it. If you need any help from me with anything, if you have an open house, I can give you affordability sheets. Just please let me know.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Doug. Annabelle is here, but I'm going to do her little recap for her. For anyone who was doing it, they just finished the farm market series. She can help you with it if you weren't a part of that farm series, to kind of get your brand out there and to open up into a certain target area. You can reach out to her. She'll do a one-on-one to go at one sitting, or to help you start marketing in general. Again, she's here to help you with postcards, with listing presentations, with farming, with using my Weichert and KV Core and stuff like that. So please reach out to her. And again, if you don't have her phone number or email, it's right here. She's a great resource and has been helping many of you guys with your farming, your marketing programs, and just increasing your exposure to people to create more leads. So we have a lot of things that happened over the last 2 weeks. It's crazy. Again, I think we've definitely broke our record this week for number of contracts signed, as well as for the number of rentals that we did. So Christine and Anthony, multiple rentals together. Congratulations. Voss, multiple rentals. I mean, I think he did like 12 over the last 2 weeks. So congratulations to him. He got a new listing, has an accepted offer on it already. He got board approval for one of his sale listings. He's kind of on fire. So, really taking over that Midtown neighborhood. Karen and Suzanne got a new listing at 211 Madison. So congratulations to them on that. It's a beautiful, huge 1-bedroom, really nice in a doorman elevator building, under 1.5. Christine Cameron went into contract at 845 UM Plaza. Congratulations to Christine and her buyers. Ellen, lots of stuff going on, new listing, accepted offer. I'm not going to go into too many details on that. Brian, multiple rentals. Congratulations to Brian on that. Again, newer agent who's doing a lot with us. Zach, multiple rentals on his exclusives and things like that. Congratulations to Zach. Michael Attilio, congratulations. He got a contract signed on another Rocket Mortgage person in the Bronx. He has an accepted offer on another Rocket Mortgage person. And again, these aren't the highest price points, right? There's a range of these from 900,000 to 700,000, let's say. But if you do a few of them, the number adds up, and you have clients that are going to refer you other people, right? I think Zach actually has a Op City lead who referred him a friend, and he's going to contract with that friend as well. So again, you might have to pay referrals the first go around, but over the course of your relationship with these people, it's going to more than pay off. And again, the way I think about it with all of these is these are people I would not have been in front of otherwise. Stephanie and Eunice, multiple rentals on Bleecker Street on 12th Street. Congratulations. Will had 2 closings on a house in Stamford, Connecticut, as well as one up in Harrison. So congratulations on that. He's got his new listing that's live now in Wading River, beachfront property for $950,000. And he's doing a lot of other stuff. And he's getting married next weekend. So congratulations to Will. Again, if I forgot about you, I apologize. We had so much stuff going on, but many of you have accepted offers, new clients, new leads, new referrals. We've been getting a ton of them from other Weichert agents. People on Relo, you've probably noticed that we're getting a ton more Relo leads as well. So again, if you are saying to yourself, I don't have clients to work with and I want more clients, let me know and we will figure out a way to get you in front of more people so that you're as active as all these people that I just went over. So lastly, I'd just like to give space if anyone has a new listing that they are bringing to market, or a listing needed, or something off market that they need help selling, please let us know. Harvey, I don't know if you want to talk about your potential opportunity.
Okay. Brand new building in Astoria, up the Ditmars area. It's a 6-story, 10-family plus store. 7 of the 10 units are rented already. Gross rent roll is going to be about $350,000, and he's selling it at approximately a 5 cap, just under 7 million. Yeah, I'm putting together a setup on it. If anybody's interested, give me a ring, 917-748-4810, 917-748-4810, or text me, and I'll send a setup out. I'm going to have it done the next few days.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Harvey.
Okay.
Ellen, anything coming up you'd like to announce, or?
Yeah, hi, thank you. So I'm getting yet another listing in the building at 1717 East 18th Street. This is like a Park Slope building in Sheepshead Bay or in the Homecrest area. So it's 2 blocks from the B and the Q train. There's lots going on in the neighborhood. And it's going to be a junior 4 that's 3/4 of the way renovated for about 400, 425. It's got lots of light. It's on the 6th floor. It's a doorman building. It's about 900 square feet. So if you know of anybody who's looking to move and are willing to go out that far in Brooklyn, it's a great deal and it's a great building.
Awesome. Thank you, Ellen. I think that's about it. Thank you guys for your time. If you need anything, I'm pretty available today, so please feel free to reach out. With that, I'm going to stop, if I can find it, stop the recording.